I'm John from ProDigital Hub, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can quickly make a website in 4 simple steps. Now after watching this video, you will be able to make any kind of website just like this one, by using drag and drop. You'll have complete control over your website content, and it's incredibly simple to manage, without any prior experience. Also, I'm going to show you how to make your website mobile friendly, as more than 60% of your website visits will come from mobile. So don't miss this video out and watch it till the end. Before we begin, you'll need to first click the link below this video. I'll go ahead and click it now, and it will take us to this page. So the first step is to choose a name for your website, known as a domain name, and we'll be providing this to you for free. Now I already have picked a website name, which is Agency Just. So I'm going to search for it. Okay, so you can see that the name is available with different extensions. I'm going to choose agencyjust.com, but you can choose any extension, like agencyjust.net, or maybe agencyjust.org. It's totally up to you. Once you're happy with the name, you can go to the next step, which is sign up for hosting. Hosting is the place where your website's files will be stored, and it ensures the security and speed of your website. So click here on Get Hosting. And this will take you to Hostinger, one of the best hosting providers in the world, and I got you an amazing deal with them using a special coupon code. The first thing to do is to click here on Start Now. Hostinger offers 3 hosting plans, but we're gonna start with the first one, Premium Plan. You can easily upgrade to a higher plan later if your website receives a high volume of visits. Note that with each plan, you can host up to 100 websites, get a free domain, and create up to 100 email accounts. It's an amazing deal that you won't find anywhere else. Click on Choose Plan. And now we're gonna select the hosting period. The longer the period, the higher the discount. However, avoid choosing the 1-month plan as it is very expensive and does not include a free domain. For this tutorial, I'm gonna select 12 months period. Let's continue by entering your email address and choosing a password. These details are optional, and we're gonna fill them in later. Continue to coupon field, and make sure to insert the coupon code ProDigital Hub for an additional discount. This coupon is exclusive for ProDigital Hub channel audience. Enter your payment details, and click on Submit Secure Payment. Payment is done successfully, and now we are being redirected to the control panel. But first let's answer some onboarding questions. Who is this website for? Select Myself or My Business, and click on Next. Do you want to create or migrate a website? Select I'll create a website, and then click on Next. And here choose I'm gonna build my website using WordPress. And here, choose a password to log in to your WordPress account later on. And click on Next. In this step, click on Create Blank Site down here, as I'm gonna show you how to add amazing free themes to your website. And now, we are going to claim our free domain name. Just simply enter the website name that you have chosen in the previous step, Agency Just. Select agencyjust.com and then click on Next. Now we're gonna insert our details to complete domain registration. Click on Next Step and fill your personal details. And when you're done, click on Finish Registration. Now Hostinger is registering our new domain name, and it will take a couple of minutes. The last step is to select the location of the data center. Choose the nearest country to your target audience. And then click on Next. Now we are done with onboarding steps, and WordPress is being installed on the website. Great job, guys! We are now inside Hosting Dashboard and our hosting account is live. Before moving to the next step, it's very important to confirm our email account. Go to your email and click on Verify your email address, and then click on Verify Email button right here. Next, click on the email titled Verify Your Contact Information. And proceed by clicking on the link provided within the email. And by this, we are done creating our hosting account. Let's move now to the next step and start building our website. In this step, we're gonna log into WordPress dashboard and add a ready theme to our website. To access WordPress, click on Websites, then Dashboard, and then click on Admin Panel right here. We are now inside the WordPress admin panel, where we will be building our website. To view your website at any time, click up here on the website name. As you can see, our domain name is now live on the internet, and a test theme has been added to the website, which we're gonna change in couple of minutes. Note that this black line is only visible to you as the admin of the website. And in order to go back to WordPress admin panel at any time, click up here on the website name. That's how you navigate back and forth between WordPress and your website. Before adding the theme to our website, let's perform some quick maintenance tasks on WordPress. Navigate to Plugins and click on Installed Plugins. Plugins are tools that can help you enhance the functionality of your website without the need to learn coding. Let's delete any unnecessary ones that may be slowing down our website's performance. To start with, let's keep only the Lightspeed Cache plugin. Select all the other plugins. Choose Deactivate from the list above and click on Apply. Select them again. Choose Delete and click on Apply. And by this, all unnecessary plugins are removed from WordPress. The next step is to go to Settings and click on General. At the site title, insert your business name. So I'm gonna change it to Agency Just. At Tagline, you have to explain what this site is about in few words. So I'm gonna write here, your digital agency partner. And down here, you can adjust your time zone and customize the date and time format. And when you're done, click on Save Changes. Next, click on Permalinks and make sure that Post Name option is selected. Lastly, click up here on Dashboard. We're going to clean up this page, so click on Dismiss here, and then click on Screen Options at the top of the page, and untick all fields. And by this, WordPress is 100% ready to build our website. Let's start and add a ready theme to our website. Navigate to Plugins, and click on Add New Plugin. Search for plugin called Starter Templates. You will find this free plugin, which has been installed more than 1 million times. Click on Install Now. And then click on Activate. And you will be redirected to this page. If you can't see it for any reason, go to WordPress Dashboard. Navigate to Appearance, and click on Starter Templates. And you will land on the same page. Go up here and choose Elementor. Elementor is the most popular drag-and-drop page builder for WordPress. It allows users to create and design custom websites without needing to know any code. We can find hundreds of ready-made themes to suit different needs and industries. Themes with a premium label are paid. However, you can still find an impressive selection of amazing free themes. At the top, you'll find a search bar and filters to help you navigate through themes. For example, in the business section you can discover themes designed for restaurants, travel companies, real estate agencies, and many more. And under local business, you can find themes for technicians, or maybe you want to start a catering company. And under professions, there are themes for lawyers, accountants, and consultants, and many more. My advice to you is to go through them and find your perfect theme. For this tutorial, we'll proceed with a generic theme that fits all type of businesses. We'll be using the Outdoor Adventure theme, which is my personal favorite due to its stunning design and flexibility. However, you are free to choose any theme you like, as all of them can be edited in the same way as I will show you in the next step. To add the theme to your website, click on it. And from here, you can explore all theme sections and pages. And then click down here on Continue. At the bottom of the page, you will find the option to skip this step. Click on it. Enter your first name and email. And then select here, I'm beginner, and I'm building website for myself or my company. And finally click on Submit and build my website. It will take a couple of minutes to add the theme to our website. Congratulations, the theme is added successfully. Click on View Your Website. And as you can see, the theme has been successfully added to our domain, agencyjust.com. In the next step, we will customize all theme elements to align perfectly with our business niche. To go back to WordPress Dashboard, click up here on Website Name. Now, let's move on to the next step. In this step, we're going to customize every aspect of the theme to match our brand and style. You can follow the same steps regardless of the theme you have chosen. First, let's access the Elementor editor. From WordPress Dashboard, click here on the website name to open your website. Click Edit with Elementor to open the website editor. This is the Elementor editor where you'll see all the elements that make up your homepage. We don't need this navigator, just close it. As you see, the page is divided into different sections, and each section has unique layout. Let's start with the Hero section. This is the first thing visitors see when they land on your site. To start working on Hero section, click on this 6 dots in pinkish color. The first thing to do is to change the background image. Go to the Style tab. And then click on the existing image. A new pop-up will open, allowing us to add a new image. Click on the Free Image tab. These images are provided for free and without copyright, which you can use on your website. As we are building a website for digital agency, let's search here, Digital Agency. And go to the Orientation filter and select Landscape Orientation. Here you'll find a list of images that you can use on your website. Let me for example choose this image, click on it. The new image is added here, and I think it looks great. Feel free to experiment with different images to find your favorite. The next step is to scroll down to something called Background Overlay. This overlay is added on top of the image to make text appear clearer. You can increase or decrease the opacity to adjust how dark or bright the image appears. Keeping the opacity around 0.5 ensures that the white text on top of the image remains readable. Now let's change the text here. Just simply click on the text. Highlight it, and write whatever you want. Let me write here for example, elevating your brand digitally. Note that you can also edit the text from the box on the left. And in order to change font style, color and size, click up here on Style. From here, you can change font color. And in order to change font size, click on Typography. You can change the font size by using the slider. Drag the slider to the left or right to increase or decrease font size. And from here, you can change font family. There are still many input fields in typography you can experiment with to enhance the visual appeal of your text. Moving to the second line, click on it, and let's edit the text using the box on the left. I'm going to change it to something like, your brand, our expertise. And let's go to typography, and decrease text size to fit into one line. I think it looks much better this way. Moving to the last element in Hero section, this button is optional and may not suit all designs. To delete it, right-click on the button and select Delete. To undo the deletion, press Ctrl+Z. This is a general rule for undoing changes. To edit this button, click on it. On the left side, you can change the button text to something like, Contact Us. And to set the destination for this button, you can direct users to an internal page on your website, or to any external website. To direct this button to an internal page when clicked, simply write the page name here, and choose it from the drop-down list. For example, if you want to link it to the contact page, start typing contact, and select the page from the list. And in order to change the button style, go to the Style tab. Here, you can modify the button and text colors. So let me change the button color to blue for example. And I'll keep the font color as it is. It's very simple and straightforward. And from here, you can change button hover color. Let me change it to light blue. I think it looks perfect. To save your changes and avoid losing them, it's crucial to click on the Update button down here. To view your website without the editor, click on this eye icon. The website will open in a new tab, and you can review your changes. It's important to note that Elementor layout might sometimes differ. It's the same, but the toolbar could be positioned at the top of the page. You can, for example, save your work by clicking on Publish up here. And in order to add new element, click on this plus icon. Hope it's clear. Let's go back to the editor and continue working on other sections. The next section is Testimonial section. In order to edit it, click on it. And from the box on the left, you can change testimonial text. And also from here, you can change the name. And if you want to add an image to this person, click on Choose Image. You can upload new image from here, but I'm going to choose an existing one to save time. And if you want to delete this section entirely, simply click on the X icon. Now, before working on the remaining sections, let me show you how to create new sections from scratch. To create new section, click on the plus icon. And then click on plus again. From Flexbox, we'll choose a new section structure. Each section will contain a number of columns. For this example, we'll build a section that contains 2 columns. Here is the first column and the second column. Go up here and click on these dots to view all website elements. Let's add text in the first column. Just simply go to the text editor element and drag it into the first column. Next, go back to the elements and let's add an image to the second column. Drag the image element and drop it into the second column. To edit the image, click on it and then click on Choose Image from the left box. Let me add, for example, an image for a senior manager. Go to Free Images and search for Manager. Let me choose this image. And the image is added successfully to the second column. And to edit the text on the first column, click on it and insert any text here. And to add header for the section, click on plus icon up here. Click on plus again, and from Flexbox, choose a section with 1 column. Now, go to Website Elements and drag a heading element to the new section. Let's write here something like, Work with us. And then go to Style tab. And align the text to center. And then go to Typography and increase the heading size. I think it looks perfect this way. I want to show you all possible scenarios, so I'm going to demonstrate a second way to add the heading text. So first, let's delete this one. Then go back to the elements, drag the heading element, and drop it right here above the text. Change the text and align it to the center. This is another way of adding a heading to a section. It's up to you to choose your preferred method. Let's add a button to this section. Go to Elements, and drag the button element, and drop it under the text. And let's change button text to something like, Get a quote. And then go to Style, and align the button position to the center. To add a destination for this button, go to the Content tab, and let's assign the Contact Us page to this button. I hope it's straightforward for you. Let me show you another way for adding the button. First, let's delete the button by right-clicking on it and choosing Delete. Click on plus icon to open new section, and then drag the button element and drop it here. Align the button to the center, and change the button text to Get a quote. Go back to the Style tab, click on Typography, and increase the button size to give it a prominent look on your page. Before continuing, let's save our work by clicking on Update. And view the website in New tab by clicking on the eye icon. All changes are reflected on the website, but if you notice there isn't much space between the Hero section and the new section. Let's return to the builder and add some spacing. Click on plus icon, and then go to the elements. Drag an element called Spacer, and drop it here. And from this slider, you can increase or decrease the space between sections. Let's proceed and create a new section about our services. Click on plus icon. Then plus again. And from Flexbox, we're going to choose 1 column only to insert the title. Grab the heading element, and drop it here. Change the text to Our Services. And then align it to the middle. Let's assume that we have 3 services in this agency, so let's create new section, and add 3 columns. As you can see, we only have options for 2 and 4 columns. So how can we create a section with 3 columns? Actually, it's very simple. Choose 2 columns here. Hover over this black icon right here, right-click it, and select Duplicate. And now we have new section with 3 columns. Go to Elements, and let's drag an image right here. And under the image, let's add a heading. And under the heading, we're gonna insert a button. So each column will consist of 3 elements, an image, a heading, and a button. First, let's align the heading and the button to the center. To add an image here, click on it, and then click on Choose Image, and let's search for an image to our first service, which is Google Ads. Let me choose this one for example. Secondly, I'm going to change heading to the service name, which is Google Ads. I'm gonna now do the same steps for the other two columns. Now that this section is complete, click down here on Update. Let's add some space between these two sections using an element other than a spacer. Click on plus icon. Go to Elements. Drag divider element and drop it here. This element will add a divider line between sections and give your website a nice look. You can go to Slider here and decrease the size of the divider, and then align the divider to the middle. Let's create new section and add a video element. Click the plus icon and select the structure with a wider column in the middle. Choose this type of structure when you want to add an element in the center of the page. Go to Elements and drag video element to the middle column. Here you can add any video link from YouTube. To do this, first upload the video to YouTube, then copy the link and add it here. I'm gonna add a link to a video from my channel. Let's add a header on top of the video, and call it, for example, a message from CEO. And then align the header to the center. Moving to this section, which comes with the theme. You can edit it and add your relevant content. I think it should be clear by now. And if you want, you can delete it altogether by clicking on the X here. Click Ctrl+Z to undo the deletion. Now let's move to this banner and show you a very nice feature. Click on these 6 dots. Under Style tab, go to Background Type and select Video, and insert any video link. I have this amazing video for skydiving. It's a perfect video for a background. You can add a nature video, or maybe your corporate video if you have one. And as you know, you can edit the text and button from the left box. Moving to the last section on this page, you can change the images, edit the text, or simply delete it. Before wrapping up this part, let me show you how we can add pre-designed sections. Click on this S icon. Go to Blocks tab, and here you will find a list of pre-designed blocks that can be added to your website. Go to Filters, and let's choose, for example, testimonial blocks. Let's choose this one, click on it. And then click on Import Block. And the block is added successfully to your website. You can click on it and do all sort of changes. In conclusion, all tools are at your disposal. You can create columns and add elements to them or utilize the pre-made blocks. Isn't that simple? Click on Update to save the changes, and let's move to the next step and learn how to work on website pages. In this step, we're gonna work on the existing pages included with the theme, and also learn how to create new pages from scratch. Let's start working on About Us page. Click on it. And in order to edit it, click on Edit with Elementor. Now this page can be edited the same way we did with the home page. If you want to change the image here, click on the 6 dots, and then go to Style and change the image. We can also click on the text and edit it. And we can work on other sections the same way we did with the home page. You can edit or delete them as needed. And also you can add new sections here using the website elements. This process should now be clear, so I won't repeat myself. But let me show you a pre-made block that fits an About Us page. Click here to access ready blocks, and choose Team from here. You can use this kind of blocks if you want to list the founder or senior management on the About Us page. Let's choose this one, and add it to the website. The block is added to the page, and you can do all sort of changes from here, like changing image, editing title, and so on. And here are the social media handles for this person. You can click on it. And you can go click on Facebook and add your Facebook page link. And if you don't have Twitter, for example, just delete it from here. And if you want to add Instagram, for example, click on Add Item, then click here on Icon and search for Instagram. And then click on Insert. And you can find Instagram handle is added here. I think this is very clear to you now, and I don't want to spend much time on how to add sections. Click down here on Update, and let's open the website in New tab. Let's have a look on the Services page. You can click on Edit with Elementor, and do all sort of changes on this page. In a short while, I'll show you how to delete any page on your website, and how to create new ones. But before that, let's work on very important page, the Contact Us page. Click on Edit with Elementor. And from here, you can change the background image. And then go down to Contact Details. And from here, you can click on any item and edit it. And at Social Media Handles, you can click on Add Item, and for example add Instagram or TikTok. and if you want to delete any of them, just click on delete. Now we have here a contact form, but it's not showing to us, so how we can add a contact form to this page? First of all, go to WordPress dashboard. Then click on WP Forms. Click on Contact Form. And these are the current fields of the contact form. And for example, let's add telephone number field. Simply drag number element to the form. Click on it, and if this field is mandatory, then select Required here. Then go to Advanced, and change field size to large, to match the design. And at placeholder text, write telephone number. Turn on Hide Label, so this is how it will look on the website. And if you want to delete any field, just simply go here and delete it. Next step is to go to Settings. And then click on Notifications. When the contact form is submitted, you'll receive a notification to your admin email, the one you entered while registering on Hostinger. You can also add other email addresses here, separating them with comma. And this is simply how you can control contact form. Click up here on Save. And then close it. Here we have a shortcode. Highlight it and then copy it. Go back to contact form. Click here under the title, and then paste the shortcode we just copied. And here you go, the contact form will appear on your contact page, and it's fully ready to be submitted by your customers. This is really simple and straightforward. Let me show you another section you can add to your contact page. Click on plus, and choose one column. Go to Elements, and drag an element called Google Maps. Here you can insert your address, and your location will appear on the map. And maybe you can add a heading here, Visit Us. So this is how we work on one of the most important pages, the Contact Us page. Make sure to save your changes by clicking Update down here. Now let me show you how to delete a page from your website. For example, if the project's page is not needed, here's how you can delete it. Go to WordPress dashboard. Then click on Pages. Navigate to the page you want to delete, and click on Trash. And then go up to Trash tab. And click on Delete Permanently. So the page is no longer part of your website. If we return to the website, you'll notice that the project's page is not there anymore. Now let me show you how to add a new page from scratch to the website. For example, I'm going to create a new page for Google Ads Services. It's very simple. First go to WordPress dashboard. Navigate to Pages, and click on Add New Page. Insert here page title. And in our case it will be Google Ads. And then click here on Edit with Elementor. So here we have a new blank page. Now we have two options to build this page. The first is to import a ready template, and the second is to design it section by section, as we've learned in the previous steps. Let's start with the first one, and import ready-made template. Click on S icon. And here you can see all available templates, and you can add any one of them to your website. For example, this is the current theme we're using. Click on it, and you'll see all the theme pages available, and you can add any of them to this new page. Also, you can get pages from other themes. For example, let's click on this theme, and add this page. Click on Import Template. And you can find this page added here. Now you can work on it, and make all sort of changes. For example, you can change the title here to Google Ads. And you can go down, and make any changes you want. You can add sections, remove sections, and so on. After you've done working on this new page, click down here on Publish. And let's view the page in New tab. You can find here the address of the new page will be your domain name / page name, which is agencyjust.com/Google Ads, and this is really great. Now let me show you the second method for adding a new page to your website. Go back to WordPress admin panel and click on Add New Page. And let's add a page for social media service. Then click on Edit with Elementor. Let's start creating sections. Click plus here and choose New Section with one column. Go to Elements and add a header to the new section. Then click on the 6 dots up here and go to Style tab. Choose Classic from background type. And let's add an image related to social media. I think this one looks good. Click here to add it. The image is added here, but we have to increase the section height to display the entire image. So first step is to go here to Position and choose Center. And at the display size, choose Cover. Then click here on Advanced tab. Navigate to Padding and click here. Set the top and bottom to 200 to properly display the full image. Go to Heading Style tab and change text color to white. Then right here, Social Media Service. One more thing here, which is amending image opacity. Go to Image Style tab. And then go down to Background Overlay. Choose here black color. Then adjust the opacity to ensure the text on top of the image is clear. Maybe you can go to Header and align it to the center. Let's for example create a new section with a single column. And add a text editor element where you can write about the service description. And before it, you can add a header element. So you can build the page section by section as we did with the home page. Let me share a quick tip with you on how to add a contact form to your new page. Add a new section and choose a column structure featuring a large middle column. And then add an element called shortcode to the middle column. Insert contact form shortcode. And the contact form will appear here. This method allows you to add a contact form to any page on your website, not just the contact page. Let's add a header element here saying Contact Us Today. And by this, we learned how to edit or delete existing pages, amend contact form, and create new pages from scratch. Don't forget to click on Publish down here. Before wrapping up this part, let me show you how to add links for newly created pages. Go to Home page and click on Edit with Elementor. Scroll down to Services, and let's add the link for newly created Google Ads page. Click the button, then in the link field, start typing the page name and select it. This way, anyone who clicks the button will be directed to the Google Ads page. And you can add the link as well on the image itself. Click on it, and at the link, choose Custom URL, and select Google Ads page. And also on the text here, you can add the link. The link can be added to 3 elements: the image, the text, and the button. This ensures that anyone who clicks any of these elements will be directed to the Google Ads page. Some web designers remove the button and keep the image and text only, cause both them are clickable, so it's up to you. However, I think it will look nicer if you remove the button and add the link to the image and text instead. Anyways, I'm trying to show you all options. Click on Update and open the page in New tab. Click on Google Ads Services, and you will be directed to the Google Ads page. This is how you connect pages within your website. Let's move on to the next step, adding a logo and working on the website's header and footer. In this step, we will add logo to the website and update header and footer. First, I will show you how to design logo for your website, in case you don't have one. Visit the website canva.com, where you can sign up for free. Click on Create a Design and search for logo. You'll have here a list of ready-made templates. Let me choose this one for example. And I'm going to change logo text to my business name, Agency Just. This text is not needed, so I'm going to delete it, and possibly change the red color to blue for both the arrow and the word Just. Highlight all logo elements and copy it. Go back to Canva homepage, create a design, and click on Custom Size. And set the dimensions to 200 pixels wide and 100 pixels height. This is the perfect logo size for WordPress website. Paste the logo here and align it to the center. Click up here on Share and download the logo in PNG format. The next logo version is to download it in white transparent format. Highlight the logo and change its color to white. Click on this arrow and change it to white as well. Then click on Share and download the logo in PNG format. Make sure to tick transparent background, otherwise, the logo won't be visible. This feature is available with the Pro plan, and if you are on the free plan, you can ask a freelancer to do it for you. You can find good freelancers on Fiverr.com. Click on Download, and let's go back to the website. In order to add the logo, click up here on Customize. Click on Site Identity. Then Site Title and Logo Settings. Click on Change Logo. Go to Upload File tab and upload your colored logo. And then click on Insert. Go down here and change this logo following the same steps. Next step, click on Customize Transparent Header. Click on Change Logo. And upload the white transparent logo. And then go down here and change this logo as well. The white logo is now added to the home page and it looks great. And you can change the logo size from here. The colored logo will appear when someone browses your website from a tablet or mobile device. You can toggle between these views from here. Go back to Desktop View. In order to save your changes, click on Publish and close this box. And now our new logo is added to the website. Let's move now to the next step and change website header and footer. Click on Customize. Hover the mouse over Main menu and click on this pencil. Click on Configure menu from here. And under Primary menu, click on Edit menu. Here we have the main menu items. If you want to delete any item from menu, click on it, and then go all the way down and click on Remove. And if you want to add new items to the menu, click on Add Items, and let's for example add the services pages. So here I have SEO service page, social media service, and Google Ads page. And you can see here that these pages are added to the main menu. But how can we add all services as a submenu instead of displaying them separately? Click on Add Item, then select Custom Link. In the link text field, write Services. And for the URL, enter a hash key, because this item should not be clickable. And then click Add to Menu. The next step is to click on Reorder. Click the up arrow to move Services item on top of the 3 services. Then click right arrow to insert each service under the main title. And we notice here that all services are listed as submenu under the title Services. Let's move the services up to the second place after Home. I think it looks much better this way. Now let's work on Take Action button. Click on this pencil. I'm gonna rename the button to something like Get a Quote. And let's direct those who click this button to our contact page. Go to Contact page. Copy page address. And paste it here. Next, navigate to the Design tab, and maybe change the button color to dark blue to match the Hero section button. This customization is entirely up to you. Now scroll all the way down to the bottom, and begin working on the website footer. Click on this pencil here. And then click on Widget 1 down here. And you can edit footer details, and insert your address and contact info. Next, click on Copyright section at the bottom, and you can edit the details from here as well. And in order to change footer background color, click on this pencil. And then click on Design tab, and change footer background color to match your website theme. And in order to save changes, click up here on Publish. Close this box, and you'll see all the changes apply to the website. And with that, we have completed the website design. Now, let's move on to the next step, adjusting the website's view for mobile and tablet devices. %60% of website traffic comes from mobile devices alone, so in this step, we will review the website layout on tablet and mobile devices. Let's start by clicking on Edit with Elementor. Then click down here on Responsive Mode. Click on Mobile icon up here. And here you can view how your website looks on mobile. You'll see that your website is responsive by default and looks great on mobile. This is the beauty of using Elementor. However, if you feel this font size is too big for mobile, you can click on it and reduce the text size. This change will be reflected on mobile only, without affecting the tablet and desktop views. And let's say you want to hide a certain section on mobile only. Let's take this video section for example. Click on it, and then click up here on Advanced tab. Go all the way down, and click on Responsive. And you can simply turn on Hide on mobile. And by doing this section will not be visible to people who visit your website from a mobile device. And you can click on the tablet icon up here, and make any changes you find necessary for the tablet view. And when you're done, go back to Desktop View, and click on Update to save your changes. And this is how you can manage the display for mobile and tablet devices, Let's move now to the next step. In this step, we will learn how to manage users and how to log in and log out of WordPress. Navigate to the Users section, where you'll find the only user on WordPress, the account created through Hostinger. Click on it. And let me change the nickname to my name. And then change the display name from here. And you'll notice that display name changed up here. And you can set new password to access WordPress for this user. And when you're done, click on Update. You can click on Add New User to grant access to other people, allowing them to access WordPress and define their roles within WordPress. When you're done working on WordPress, click up here and log out. And in order to log into WordPress directly, save this URL, which is your domain name /wp-admin. Enter your email and password. And you are now inside WordPress. Another way to access WordPress is through Hostinger platform. Under Website, click on Admin panel beside your domain name. And WordPress dashboard opens, so you can use either way to access WordPress. The website tutorial is now complete, but we have a bonus step for you, which is creating your business email. In this bonus step, I'll show you how to create business emails using domain name. From Hostinger account, click up here on Emails. And then click on Set up free email service. Choose your domain name and click on Confirm. Click on Hostinger free. And now let's create our first email. Let's say we want to create support email, which will be, for example, support@agencyjust.com. And choose a password for the new email. And then click on Create. Click here on Skip. New email is created successfully, and here it says 1 out of 100. Which means that you can still create another 99 emails. To access the email, click on Webmail. Enter email password, and click on Login. And you can send and receive emails using the Webmail. And in order to add this email to Outlook and your mobile phone, go to Connect Apps and Devices. And you'll find email server details. And with that, we've completed this tutorial. Please support us by liking the video and subscribing to the channel.